Hi guys, welcome back to Snowrunner. I just put the flatbed on the White Western because, like I said last time, today I would like to do, or at least try to do, threatening accident, which involves getting these 4 barrels out and delivered to the fuel station. Doesn't really matter which one to go for first, so let's just do the one on the left here. The only 2 that I can see that I would be able to do at the same time is this one and this one. So likely it's gonna take 3 trips. But yeah, let's turn the daylight on. And let's go. I'm a bit apprehensive about doing this in a bigger truck because some of those trails that I need to use to get to the barrels are kind of narrow. Ideally, if I had the Lodestar, that's probably the one I would try to do this with. Although no, that wouldn't make much sense because I need a crane and a flatbed, and the Lodestar can only have... Okay, as I was saying before I completely wrecked, the Lodestar can only have a flatbed or a flatbed of any kind, or a trailer, or a crane. I just had dinner and I kind of feel like I'm slipping into a food coma. It was a bit risky. Oh, I didn't track the right thing. Before I started this video, I did consider doing the last contract left in Black River with the 2 long logs we have to take to the quarry and to somewhere else, I forget. But I think I'd rather wait till I have an off-road truck. Even though I said I would try to do that sticky bit of road in Black River. Oh, well, this is not good. I would try to do that with the raised White Western. This might be tricky. I thought this was the easiest one of the 4. Okay, I'll have to go around if possible. I was wondering if I should do this in the HX. And I decided against it because the HX doesn't have all-wheel drive yet, and this one does. Why am I... Yeah, I don't know. Strongly mixed feelings about this. Mostly negative. I didn't have all-wheel drive on. Well, would that make a difference? Yeah, okay. My mistake. Not gonna waste time putting them onto the bed prettily. Pack cargo, restore crane. Oh. Okay. For a second I thought it didn't seem to do anything. Wait, so yeah, probably best to do it one by one. It's tempting to go down here on the way to the fuel station, but it's, I don't know, it doesn't strike me as a particularly good idea. Mainly from a weight perspective, because I only have one piece of cargo right now and I'm already very much struggling to not sink. Which I might still do. Just give it a minute. Not much is happening. Again. Instant regret. Okay. What would be the best truck to do this with? Like, regardless of which trucks I have and which ones I don't have, I'm seriously wondering like what the ideal situation is for this task, truck-wise. Because it would have to be something relatively small, crane capable, with either a trailer or a bed of its own, and off-road capable enough to like not sink in riverbeds. There's no immediate need to repair, so I'm not going to stop by the garage. Just heading straight for the fuel station. It was a choice to go through the middle. Because if I would go off the side, I mean, this pit is too deep to only be half in it, I feel. I always forget to turn on all-wheel drive in this truck. And I have to say, I'm always kind of amazed when I find out it's not turned on and it's still moving forward. I really have mixed feelings about this truck. I think it's the best one I have right now for bigger jobs. But it's so heavy and somehow it doesn't feel like it always feels like it's struggling a bit. Is this still the road I'm supposed to go? I don't think I've ever gone this way. What did I... Feels like I hit something, but there was no real impact. Just an invisible wall. What is happening? Oh. Okay. Invisible tree stump. That's fun. Can I winch myself to the side? Or over it somehow? Right. Yeah, in hindsight, I should have just gone around over the normal roads. I thought this would be shorter. But for the next barrels, it doesn't make much sense to go around because it would be a pretty big detour. Says the guy who took that one trailer over the river and around to the warehouse. Yeah, I'll refuel. Okay, that's one. Now, I'd say this one might be the most difficult one. I mean, the least accessible, because I have to go either down this bit, which was a bit sketch, or down this bit, which will be even more sketch with this truck, or all the way down here. But then, yeah, this whole road is not great. Was down here. Yeah. I wonder how well the Fleetstar would do. Like, it should be easier to get it through here, even though it's much more tippy. But I wonder how well it would do in the watery bits where the barrels are. I bounced upwards into the cliff. I mean, into the rock face. No. Oh, nuts. Oh boy. Okay. I considered at length if I would switch jobs and just try to do a contract. But I won't. I'll give this a good college try. But I am considering switching to the HX against my better judgment. Simply because it's narrower, actually. Although, all this being said, probably the Fleetstar would make more sense than the HX at this point. I keep hearing and reading that the Fleetstar should be capable to do anything in Michigan. I strongly disagree, but you know, if you know what you're doing, I can see how it's much more capable than I'm giving it credit. Terrible. What am I stuck again? Such reckless driving. Okay, just hug the left wall. As soon as any part of the truck goes over the side, it's already too late. That was a big crash. See, this bit is very narrow, considering how wide this truck is. Okay, okay. Still don't know if the anchors do anything, but it's not a big it's not a big effort to deploy them. It's very tempting to try and go for a second one just so I don't have to do this piece of road again. Yeah, okay. Let's not. It's just a bad idea, and I'm trying to rush and get through this at a somewhat, decent pace. Getting out of here will not be fun. Like, not fun at all. Just go very slowly. No. I'm keeping it in low gear because I feel that gives me a bit more control and not so, jumpy acceleration bursts. Absolutely, the last thing I need now is speed. I just need to not fall over. I'm stuck somehow. Is low gear better uphill as well, or is it actually worse? Come on, you big beast. I feel like I went the wrong way. Very steep. Almost comically steep. Whew. Better than expected, I have to say. Two of four. I think these last two I will try to do in one go. If I remember the way. Yeah, just have to turn left there. There was a path down here that I took with the Chevy to rescue that flatbed. Or was it here? I don't know if that's gonna make much of a difference. Probably not. Could I cut across here just to avoid this stupid place? It's tempting, but I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. With the turning circle that this truck has, bushwhacking is ill-advised. Uh-oh. Looks like it can be done though, and I'm not too comfortable driving through that puddle again with cargo. Jesus. This truck is not made for this trail. I would very much like to find a different way up. But I don't know where that would even be. Yeah, I don't see much in the way of alternate routes. Except along the shore back here and then up. This was a bit easier than this way. Or up here. Honestly, I'd rather try here than here again, because this... I don't have a good feeling. I forgot how solid this peninsula thingy is. I thought it was just mud and, you know, mud and water. Can't see how deep it is. Okay. All right. On to the last one. If I'd remembered that this is very much solid ground, I would have taken the Fleetstar. It's easy to say now. Huh, this is very sinky. Very, very sinky. Oh man. I think I can summarize it like this. With the White Western, I'm worried about getting to the cargo. And with the Fleetstar, I am worried about not making it out with the cargo. Can you winch cargo from afar? No. It'll do. Okay, twice the load, same power. Is that branch still there, or did I push it into the earth? I'm not getting out of here, am I? Once again, I'm too stubborn to go get a second vehicle to tow this one out. This is the worst. I'm aware I complain a lot in these videos, but it's not actually like, it sounds worse than it is. At what point is this stupid? I know what I should have done. I should have left the other barrel I rescued on solid ground and then come back for the last one. I mean, not come back, but then go for the last one. So I wonder if I take one off, can I get out like this? Not really. I'd say it's about time I go get another truck. Because at this rate I'm gonna run out of fuel before I even get close to where I have to be. Question is, which truck? Here I only have the Chevy and whatever is in storage, which is not great. So we have to go back to Black River. I'd say Fleetstar. Recover. Oh. Still have this trailer. I'm kind of tired of the white. Yeah, let's go brown. Okay. Retain. Back to Smithville Garage. Storage. Deploy. Do I have a second flatbed? No. I was gonna say my plan was that I could crane the cargo over to the Fleetstar from the White Western and then use the White Western to tow the Fleetstar out, because it should be like the heavier truck towing the lighter one out makes more sense. But that won't work if the White Western is still stuck itself. Yeah, guess I'll buy another flatbed. I'm getting to the point where I think it would make more sense to just explore more, go to Drummond Island again and to Island Lake. just to find more upgrades, and I don't know, the P16 would be nice. There's the twin steer in Island Lake, which I still have to repair. I'm just so fixated on completing the maps in order. Just because it would be the most satisfying way to play for me personally, but it's not necessarily the easiest way. In fact, I'm starting to feel like I'm making things needlessly difficult by wanting to complete everything before moving on. Okay, let's try to do this descent a bit nicer than with the White Western. Whoops. Well, it's still nicer than before. Let's go easy over these boulders. There it is. Now I'm curious. Will this be able to tow it out without getting stuck itself? It's a very real possibility. Gotta make sure I can still get out. I think by now I should be able to reach that tree. So let's switch. Just short. This had the handbrake on. Well, that won't help. Okay, just handbrake is automatically on when you switch. So it wasn't on when I was trying to winch. This, no, doesn't work. Still very much stuck. I was never a big fan of beaches in real life, but this is making it even worse. Okay, just take it as far as I can go. Surely this should be enough. Okay. Now, should I crane the cargo over to the Fleetstar and try to get it out with that? It's a tough call. I'd say no. Wait, let's think pros and cons. More powerful truck. Wider truck, which is not good. Versus very tippy truck. I'm gonna try. The Fleetstar gets an honorable mention anyway for getting this guy out fairly easily. If it weren't for the surface, like the wet sand, would have been no problem. Okay, again, low gear. Although yeah, I prefer this pace and a controlled driving style over a fast and jerky driving style. It doesn't want to go over this bit. Uh-oh. It's not good. It wants to. Come on. Yes. No, stuck again. Son of a gun. Should have taken the Fleetstar. Why am I such an idiot? Is there anything in front? Come on, guy. Jesus Christ. It's just too wide. Okay. We're not done yet, but I'm willing to say that was the worst part. Thank you, Fleetstar. You're really the true hero of this story. No. No, I'm gonna try and cut across to avoid the deep water. Was bound to happen. No, 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 no. On the bright side, getting stuck and going half a mile per century for, I don't know, half an hour or so does make the normal road driving, I mean, the normal mud driving that much more fun. Okay. Phew. Let's refuel since we're here, although I'll recover anyway. Complete. For a measly 3,500. Okay. Let's recover. I'd really like to find diff locks, and I think I know where to find them. But yeah. That'll have to wait. So task-wise, we're finished with Smithville Dam. Contracts-wise, there is... No, all the Dyson Diesel ones are locked. This one... I wonder if it has to be the same... I mean, if it has to be that specific maintenance trailer. Or if you can just buy a maintenance trailer and deliver that. It's probably not how it works. So, maintenance trailer from Black River. And 2 spare parts. Pretty tempted to try this with the Fleetstar. Yeah, that'll likely be the next thing I do. And this is concrete slabs, which I believe have to come from here. Consumables from the farm. And metal beams, which might be this one. To the quarry. And for this one, concrete slab and 2 service parts. So that's, yeah, that's also going to be 2 goes, because concrete slabs take 2 slots. So I'd need a 4 slot trailer, which is not going to end well in the quarry. Okay. That'll be it for now. This will be a much shorter video than it originally is, which is an hour 20. Yeah. Hopefully I can cut this down to 30 minutes, but we'll see. Yeah, that's it for this one. As always, thank you very much for watching and for listening, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.